this question. Why are you so passionate about Dibs? What does it really mean to you?
So Dibs is basically diversity, inclusion, belonging, and self-awareness. And we live in a world where, diversity is something that we see every single day. Look at the three of us. Like, we literally are from different backgrounds and different nationalities, different cultures, but we're like the best of friends and we get along so well.
Absolutely.
And I think that passion runs equally in all three of us.
So, adding also back on Elena when she said Dibs is, a part of Dibs is basically self-reflection or self-awareness, which is a very important aspect that we should also, every young lady, every young woman should know that in general. And it's basically, a way that you can also it helps you to influence, other girls or influence others. Once you have that self-awareness in you, or even me as Wasant, now I'm also starting to, understand who am I. So understanding who am I, it will basically help me out, to also help help others. And also, being in Ramadan, it's basically a month where each and every person should have that aspect of self-reflection.
So Dali, how do you relate to diversity? Is it something you've seen while growing up, or like what's your story with it?
Absolutely. So diversity is a huge part of my, childhood growing up in Australia. Now, Australia is very multicultural, which means you could never sit in one group of friends and have the same nationality. Like, for example, us. I would have 20 different nationalities, 30 different nationalities. So you're always in that environment, which is absolutely amazing because you're learning so much. Different cultures, different cuisines, different skills, different languages. It's just an environment that you really thrive in.
Right.
And diversity is very close to my heart because I know the advantage it can bring to you as an individual and how it will help shape you as a person growing up. Working, living in different cultures. It's just a huge thing, and I really want everyone to be aware of how important it is.
Exactly.
Have our hair done, our makeup
That's the
done.
thing, we're just human beings.
Exactly.
Being humans is basically, just being
being who we are.
And that's
But that's everything. That's diversity, that's inclusion, that's
And
belonging. You feel
What's sad in the world is that when people try too hard to belong, how exhausting is this? It consumes so much of your energy and in return affects your long-term mental health. So it just has to be effortless. Absolutely effortless.
But it's so sad. That's actually really true. People always want to belong somewhere or the other, whether
fit in the box.
Your work, it's your friend circle.
Yeah.
There's so many people who actually have friend circles, and they always feel like they need to do more to belong.
That's true.
Even at work, you don't fit in a particular department, or there's a meeting going on. You just can't, understand.
It's like either a leadership or whatever it is. Meeting. So.
But who creates that? It's other people. So the whole idea is to say, spread love rather than hate. That's one thing. And also just allow people to be who they are. Like, why do we always have to try too hard? What I mean?
Patient, I think. Like, people, I think, are just not patient enough when people make mistakes.
True.
They're always judging, Like, I don't know, but from my work experience, I've seen so many times where people just lose their cool.
Oh, 100%.
Like, whether it's your clients or, like, everybody can have bad days, but at the end of the day, just be patient for
At the same time, even having that person, like, I do remember having someone, at work, and that person always had a temper. And then I tried always not to judge, even that bothered me, and then we discovered that, this person's going through a very hard time. So I feel if you see someone,
it's understanding. This is gonna be huge. Oh my god.
It's so new.
it's needed. I think it's out there, and it's time for us to bring it here.
It is a must.
I
It has
know.
become a must.
And it's there, but I think you don't realize that it's there. But it's always been there, like many years
Absolutely.
before this as well.
And I think it's time for us to show them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's time for some change. It's time for some different culture as well.
How ready are we?
Definitely 100%.
100%. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I hope the others are ready too.